Hello, guys. This is my first podcast. I'm Sam from the NFL Show. Today, my podcast, my first ever podcast, we're going to be looking at the top 10 highest scoring games in NFL history. So, to start you guys off with number 10, Chicago Cardinals versus the New York Giants. It was on October 17th, 1948. This is number 10. The total amount of points scored was 98 points. Score was 63-35. Chicago beat the New York Giants. Number 9, also 98 total points. It was 54-44. San Diego Chargers won 54-44 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was on December 8th, 1985. With number 8, we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Seattle Seahawks won 51-48. It went to actually overtime in this game. Yeah, and the total point score was 99, 54-48, 51-48 overtime. Seattle Seahawks defeated the Kansas City Chiefs. This game was on November 27th, 1983. Now going off to number 7. Total, it was the Denver Broncos versus the Dallas Cowboys. This game was on October 6th, 2013. The Denver Broncos defeated the Dallas Cowboys 51-48, not in overtime this time though. Now going off to number 6. It was the Oakland Raiders versus the Houston Oilers. Sounds weird, I know, but Houston Oilers. It was on December 22nd, 1963. Oakland defeated Houston 51-49. The total amount of points scored was 101. Now number 5. It was the New Orleans Saints versus the New York Giants on November 1st, 2015. In that game, the total points scored was 101 points. The New Orleans Saints defeated the New York Giants 52-49. And going on to the 4th game, it was the San Francisco 49ers versus the Brooklyn Dodgers. That's what a team used to be called in the NFL, but they got taken out. It was on November 21st, 1948. The total points scored were 103 points. The San Francisco defeated Brooklyn 63-40. With the 3rd game, it was Los Angeles Rams versus the Kansas City Chiefs on November 19th, 2018. The total amount of points scored in that game was 105 points. The Los Angeles Rams defeated the Kansas City Chiefs 54-51. Going off to number 2, Cincinnati Bengals versus the Cleveland Browns. This took place in November 28th, 2004. Total amount of points scored were 106 points. Cincinnati defeated Cleveland 58-48. Going off to number 1, Washington Redskins versus the New York Giants on November 27th. A lot of Novembers for some reason. I don't know why. But November 27th, 1966. Washington defeated the New York Giants 72-41. The total amount of points scored was 113 points. Hello. Well, thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast. Well, actually, I call it a podcast because I'm not really showing my face. So in these other episodes, I'm actually going to keep calling it a podcast, not a video. Thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast, and see you next time. Goodbye.